Hi dancers, this video is going to be for the intermediate dance class. We're going to do a little ballet warm-up just to help you keep your bodies going these next few weeks. You can refer to this video every week for just some technique practice, okay? So before you get started, make sure you've moved around the room, run around the house 4 times. Do your push-ups like we always do in class, our jumping jacks. And to stretch your feet. I'll show you one way that you can do it at home. You can either do it facing like a kitchen counter or something that would work as like a bar. The back of a chair would be fine, just hands on the wall, a railing of some sort, just as long as it's very sturdy and level. But to stretch your feet at home, you just simply cross one foot over. Let me turn this way so you can see. Set it down. And then bend and push into the ankle. I'll get a little bit closer for you. Too close. So I'm crossing my leg over. Notice that both legs I'm staying parallel with, so I'm not turning out. I'm keeping everything parallel. Push into it. Good. Now as you're doing this, dancers, make sure that your heel is not sickling in any way. Keep the alignment. So I should see the end of your toe connected to your ankle, connected to your knee. One straight line through there. Okay? So stretch those feet. Like I said, you can use a bar or something for a bar, like a railing or a kitchen counter. Dancers, if you're on carpet, you'll probably want to wear socks because carpet will really chew up your ballet shoes. If you want to dance in your socks or just bare feet, that's fine as well. So let's get started. I'm actually going to start without a bar with some pliés. So we'll do 4 demi-pliés and a bend in first position, second, and then in 5th, we'll do a passe to change sides, do our 4 demi-pliés and a passe to change sides. Okay? Let's dance. Put your hands on the floor. Straight and roll up. 6. Open to second position. Demi and straight. Demi and straight. Remember, we don't want to pass our knees. Stretch to your right. Good. Left arm up. Good. Take that right foot, cross it to the front, and demi-plié. 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 Let's bend forward quick. 2, 3, roll up 4, passe, 6, close in the back. Let's keep going. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Stretch forward. 2, 3, 4. Come up, passe. 6, 7, plie. Good. Good. Let's hold our arms out to help us balance. Just swing those hips a little bit, in and out. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more, 8. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Get those calves and quads. Pull it back. Just gentle stretches now as we're warming up. Nothing extreme. Just to loosen up your body. All stretched out to feel long and tall. Good. Let's do some tendus now. We'll start with our right foot in the front, fifth position. Arms out to help us balance. Make sure I don't see this, because this is not making us stronger. Hold those elbows up. Tendu, plie, flex. Point, close, fifth. Tendu, fifth. Tendu, fifth. Same thing to the side. Out, plie, flex. Make sure your toes are going up to the ceiling and not rotating forward. Toes up, point. Close back. Out, front, out, back. Tendu back. Right here, make sure that your toes go straight behind your shoulder, not over here or over too far. Straight back, plie, flex, point, fifth, out, and out. Good, we'll take a bend, come up, arms to fifth, and open strong. Pretend like you're pushing down on a shelf, yes, and not trying to hold on. Push down with those elbows. It's very strong. To the other side, two, same to the side, and same to the back. We'll do that same bend. Okay, here we go. Right foot in the front, fifth position. Let me see. Flex, close fifth, tendu, fifth, tendu, fifth, tendu side, plie, flex, point, close it back, side, close, front, side, close, back, tendu back, flex, point, close it, fifth, and back, fifth, bend forward. Good, roll it up, arms up, open out, other side, front, flex, point, close fifth. Tendu, stretch those toes. Tendu means to stretch. Flex, point, close it back. My head is turning towards the foot in the front. Back, flex, point, close fifth, fifth, bend forward. Good, come on up. And put a nice hand on. Good. We are going to repeat that combination, but this time we're going to go out to the dégagé. So instead of stopping on the floor, we're going to go beyond the floor. Flex, point, out, and fifth, out, and fifth. Good. Make sure that that foot is brushing off the floor every time. Instead of just lifting and flicking out, push off the floor and bring it back in. Push off the floor and bring it back in. Okay? Same combination, just to dégagé. 6, 7, and brush out, plie, flex, point, and in. Brush out, fifth, brush out, fifth, to the side, flex, point, close it back, brush out, close front, out, close back, out, and flex, point, close fifth, strong tummies, good, then forward, bring the arms up, rise up, lower down, other side, brush out, flex, point, close fifth, dégagé, fifth, to the side, dégagé, flex, close it back, brush out, fifth, brush out, fifth, and back, flex, point, close fifth, out, fifth, out, fifth, bend forward, roll it up, rise up, and lower. Put a nice ending on it. Good. Okay, so for this combination, you will want to find a bar to do it at. Something where you can hold on. All right, and you should know this one already. We're going to start in first position, dégagé. We're going to do 8 dégagés, closing in first position, followed by 8 with a flexed foot, closing in fifth. So I have my flexed foot, I'm going to cross to the front, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With those flexed dégagés, really pretend like you're sandwiched between 2 walls. So the only direction that leg can go is straight to the side. Sometimes when we're trying to work this turnout, this outward rotation from the hips, and we're working to the side, we like to go around a little bit. See that little circle that's happening? We want to avoid that. So straight to the side and straight back in. That didn't feel good. And back in, okay? So very one-dimensional there, okay? So 8 flex fifth followed by 8 petit pas mas. So we'll have just stabilize the inner thigh, and we're going to bend at the knee. Front to the back, front and back. We want to watch out for that knee swinging. Stabilize, okay? So it stays in one place. 8 of those, so 8 of everything. Tendu back with that working leg. Plie into fourth position. Don't look at it because that's when we have this kind of posture. Feel it, okay? And that back foot's gonna releve up to passe. Pull it up and close it in the back to fifth position. And then I can start my left side. 8 in first, 8 flexed fifth, 8 petit pas mas, my tendu plie fourth position, releve passe, and close it in the back. Okay? Let's give it a go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now flex front, back, front, back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Petit pas mas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu back. Plie fourth, chest up. Releve passe. Close back, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now flex. Front, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Petit pas. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu back. Plie. Passe. Close back. Good. Okay. So this time I want to repeat that same combination, but here's what we're going to do. For the right side, we're going to keep the right arm up in fifth the whole time, all the way through. Releve passe. When we close, we will change arms. Everything with the left arm up in fifth. Okay, here we go again. Right arm up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep thinking very tall. Stretch through your spine. 6, 7, 8. Petit pas front, back, front, back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu back. Plie fourth. Releve passe. Let go. And left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now flex. Front, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Petit pas mas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu back. Plie fourth. Releve passe. Let go and plie. Good. Okay, while we're working on those passes and moving into pirouettes, let's take our right foot back again. Now, as I plie in fourth position, I want to keep most of my weight on the forward leg. I do not want to plie and sit back on that back leg, okay? So as you plie, weight goes over the front leg. I tell the students 80% in the front and only 20% to the back, okay? Because we don't want our body to have to do a lot of adjusting to go into that passe. We want to stay mostly in one place, okay? Straight up. So let's practice. Right foot back, plie forth, most of your weight on that front leg, strong arms, releve passe. Good, hold it there. Arms in first, try to let go. Hold it there, keep pulling the string. Tall, 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 tall. Arms up, hold. And plie. Oh goodness, that was a high note for me. All right, left side, touch back. Plie, make sure most of your weight is on the front leg. Strong arms, I don't want noodles. And releve passe. Hold it there. Pull that string. Pull up on this side. Tall, tall, tall through the side. Balance. Woo. Hold it there. And plie. Good. Shake out those legs. Okay, one last thing for the bar is our fast dégagé. We're going to go 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, plie, saute. Okay? Moving a little bit faster. Now switch. 2, 3, 4. Stay tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Plie, saute again. Okay. Good. From here, we're going to have a seat on the floor and do some quick stretches. Good. 2 straight legs in front of you. Let's work that turn out just a little bit more. Flex the feet. Rotate out. My hands are on my knees so you can see the direction. Rotate out. Sit up really tall on your back. We don't want to slouch as we're stretching. Sit up very tall, rotate out. Good. Point those feet, arms up, stretch forward, flex the feet, catch the toes, hold it there, nose down. Flex those feet so that they're not rolling forward. Keep those legs engaged. Sit tall and stretch over to the right. Good. Start with that elbow up and then fold down. Good. Come back up. Arms up to fifth, and over. Keep that elbow up. And drop it down, go a little bit lower. Stretch forward as far as you can. do not want those toes rolling forward. Keep them up. Good. Bring it into a butterfly. Shake out those hips. Sit up really, really tall. We're going to bend forward, but try to keep your back very flat. So think about leading with your chin. Chin forward. Good. Now round your back. Drop it into your lap. Let's do some stretches to do before we do splits. Remember, this kind of stretching you want to be very warm when you're doing it. If you don't properly warm up for these stretches, you can actually injure yourself. So be very careful as you do these things. Stick out that right leg. My foot is flexed. And hands down. One hand on each side of the leg. Let me turn to the side so you can see. I'm not sitting back on my foot. My leg is at a 90-degree angle with that floor. Good, come up. Shift forward. So now this knee is at a 90-degree angle. So I'm not shifted under. My knee stays stacked right on top of my foot. Sit tall. Good. Hands down. We're going to do a runner stretch. Straighten out that back leg. Hold it there. Good. Drop it back down. Now this is where you, if you're ready for it, you can slide into your split. Good. Really keep those legs straight. 6, 7. Good. Fold in those legs. Good. From here, I would lay all the way back. So that we're stretching this quad. If it's really tight, you can take a fist like this and use it to knead out those muscles. Good. Come back up. Back to your knees. I'll turn this way. Stretch out that leg in front of you. Nose down. Keep this foot flexed. Good. Come up. Shift forward. To the floor. Straighten out that back leg. Good. Keep breathing. Stretching to get more flexible should be uncomfortable, but it should not be painful. So if you feel pain, back up. You've gone too far. But if you feel uncomfortable, you're probably in the right zone. Good. Go ahead and stretch out to a split. Thing I just want to review with you dancers. You might remember these, and hopefully you still have your sheet in your dance bags, but your 8 body positions that we've been working on. So let's start with a little review with our corners and walls, and then we'll go into our 8 body positions because those corners, those angles will help us. So if you remember, to the right in the front is corner 1, corner 2, back corner 3, and corner 4. My walls go forward 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to turn my body and put my right foot in the front. Which corner am I facing? Quiz time. 1, 2. Corner 2. So I have my right foot in the front, 5th position. I am on a diagonal line, so I'm not facing the wall. I'm not facing straight to the front. I'm right in the middle. And we have quasi-devant. Quasi-devant means crossed front. Good. Notice that my arms are acting like a picture frame, so I'm not hiding from the audience. The audience can see me. Good. Back to 5th position. Next one, number 2. A la quatrième devant. It's the hardest one to say, but probably the easiest one to do. To the 4th front. So if I put my foot down, I am in 4th position with my feet. To the 4th front. A la quatrième devant. Back to 5th. I'm going to turn back towards corner 2 with my angle. This time I tangent to the side. Arm, I make an S with my arms. So I'm not straight overhead, all boxed up. It's opened out. This is écarté, and écarté means open. So you see my arms, they're like this in an S, but I'm on the diagonal, écarté. Close in 5th. I'm going to turn my body angle to corner 1. I did not switch which foot's in the front. My right foot should still be in the front. Tangent to the front towards corner 1, and I have effacé. Effacé means shaded, so I'm shading the sun from my face. Close in 5th. Turn straight to the front again. A la cinquante. This is definitely the easiest one. So to the 2nd. There's my 2nd position. This time I'm going to close my right foot to the back. And I turn my body angle back towards corner 2. And I'm going to tendu. So the next few of these are all tendus to the back. Back. My arms are going to twist so that you can see the back shoulder. Twist, twist, twist. A lot of times with this, it's épaulé. That's what this is called. Épaulé is the hardest one to get technically correct because as we're thinking about twisting, we lose that outward rotation with our legs. So it's kind of like twisting a wet rag in 2 different directions. So twist the rag from the core, and close. Épaulé means shouldered. So we're looking for this back shoulder. Good. Face back to the front. We have a repeat with the next 2. A la quatrième derrière. Can you guess what derrière means? Back to the 4th, back. Close in 5th. I'm going to turn my body angle to corner 1. Tendu, and I'm going to look under the tablecloth. This is quasi derrière. So I'm looking under, crossed. My legs are crossed to the audience. They're not open. They are crossed back. Yes? Okay. So what I want to do with this combination is 2 grand mamas in each of our 8 body positions. I will do both sides, so hang out with me. Quasi-devant, a la quatrième devant, écarté, effacé, a la cinquante, close in the back, épaulé, a la quatrième derrière, quasi-derrière, other side, crossed front, to the 4th front, Open, shaded, to the second, close it in the back, shoulder, to the fourth back, cross back. Good, put a nice ending on it. Good job, dancers. Okay, well that is just a little warm-up for you. Now you're ready to work on your choreography. Keep practicing, dancers, stay moving, and I will see you so very soon. Bye-bye.